this meeting to order. This is a regular meeting of the Council of the City of Ottawa, Illinois. Madam Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Awesome.
Here.
Eichelkraut. Les.
Here.
Baxter. Mayor.
Here.
We have 3 present.
Would you all stand, please, and join in the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Moved by Commissioner Les that the minutes of a regular meeting of the Council of the City of Ottawa, Illinois, held on Tuesday, March 4th, 2014, be approved as recorded in the permanent files of the City Clerk.
Is there a second to the motion, Commissioner Austin? Any discussion, any suggested changes in the minutes? If not, roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Les.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. I want to announce we have a group of Girl Scouts here tonight at the City Council meeting. We want to welcome you here. And at the end of the meeting, if you have any questions, we'll let you ask them, or if you have any comments about how it went, or maybe how you think we can make it better, you can offer those comments too, okay? Is there anyone that would like to appear before the council tonight? Terry.
Bear with me. Terry Bell, I'm the precinct committeeman for Ottawa Precinct 3, which is also Center Flats area of Ottawa. I stand before you tonight to talk about the recent articles in the paper about the flooding issue. I guess they weren't so recent. They were probably over the last month or two. The city and other elected officials met and discussed it. And I found it interesting that the one comment by the DNR guy, and as well as I'm sure the council did, said that the last flood we had was peanuts compared to what's coming. I wished I would have brought some for you tonight, but I didn't have any peanuts. My property is not peanuts. The East Side Historical District is not peanuts. They claim, according to the articles I read, that it's going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. In the meantime, we've had people in the past speak up. Even a Daily Times reporter who was long since deceased was keen to the issue probably 30, 40 years ago. The outdoor writer for the paper, Mr. Krause, recently had an article in there about siltation in the river. And again, this woman reporter from the Times was trying to get the Corps of Engineers to do something about it way back then. I don't know. I didn't see any references in the articles to about dredging, but we should keep our lighters to their toes or whatever feet to make sure that that is part of the answer too. I know it's expensive. I'd already talked to the Corps of Engineers when they were in town a few years ago, but it sure can't hurt. I know the Deepwater Tunnel project in Chicago is slated to be done by 2015, but that's a year and a half from now or more. I urge you to contact your state or your U.S. senator and your U.S. congressman and inform them of how concerned that we are over this flooding issue. Action, I'm sure, as I read in the articles too, some action is being finally taken, but dredging should be a part of it. Thank you.
Hey, Chair, are you talking primarily about the Fox River? Because I know you mentioned that years ago.
Yeah,
that it was
a couple of years ago I mentioned the Fox, but not only the Fox, the Illinois. The channel, as you recall, Mayor, in front of Allen Park when you had that music barge come in, could hardly get in there at that time. And that's been probably 10 years now. So.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Does anybody else have anything for the council tonight? Okay, if not, Commissioner Eichelkraut's not here, so he doesn't have any agenda items. We'll move to Commissioner Awesome's part of the agenda.
Moved by Commissioner Awesome that the ordinance amending Chapter 106, Section 106-274 of the Municipal Code of the City of Ottawa, LaSalle County, Illinois, regarding grease interceptors be passed and approved.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Less? Any discussion? Dan, you want to tell us what this is about?
Yeah, actually, part of the plumbing ordinance requires commercial businesses, mainly restaurants, to have a grease interceptor or trap in order to prevent the grease from going into sanitary sewer. And within the last couple of months, we've had a number of instances where apparently they were not being cleaned out or checked. Therefore, the grease overflows, plugs up the sewer, and the neighbors adjacent to these businesses end up calling and having concerns, and the city has to clean them up. And so as we reviewed the ordinance, it tells them what they're supposed to do, but doesn't really set any penalties. And so we're just adding 2 sentences that if we have to clean it up, you're going to get a bill. And possibly could be fined if it's a continued problem, but most of the owners are pretty good about it when we get to them and tell them that they got to clean it up. But just want to put some teeth in the ordinance.
Any other comments or questions? Roll call, please.
Awesome.
Aye.
Less?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Awesome that a resolution authorizing the execution of a proposal between the City of Ottawa and Vegerson Sarver and Associates regarding the long-term control plan Phase 1.2 be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Less? Any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Less?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye. Anything else for the council, Commissioner Awesome?
No, Mayor.
Okay. Commissioner Less, do you have anything for the council tonight?
Nothing at this time.
Okay. Commissioner Baxter's not here. Need anything for the council tonight?
No.
Okay. Dave, anything for the council?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right.
Oh, come on.
This is National Floodplain Awareness Week. And so Mr. Bell had impeccable timing as he came to speak to the council about floodplain concerns, flooding concerns. And it's easy for us in Ottawa to remember to be concerned about flooding and the dangers associated with it and to try to prepare in advance for when flood comes. I want to pass this newsletter down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please take one. This is a copy of the National Floodplain Newsletter put on by the Association of State Floodplain Managers. And on the very front page, the front article is all about Ottawa, Illinois, and the efforts that we have gone through to help protect our town from flooding. And they're complimenting us on how well we have done to protect our city against flooding, and discussing how we are putting together a flood coalition with Senator Rezin to invite the neighboring communities so we can all learn to do this even better. And so it's good to see some recognition. A lot of this has to do with the work that Mike Sutphin has done. But again, this is Floodplain Awareness Week, and I share Mr. Bell's concern about the siltation of our rivers, both the Fox River and the Illinois River. As the rivers silt in, there's less and less area inside the channel for the water to move. And if the water can't move and flow, it's going to back up. And when it backs up deeper, and that threatens our city even more. So definitely getting the rivers cleaned out and getting the Fox River dredged is a priority that we need to follow up on and continue to find funding for. Thanks.
Thank you, Dave. Well, now move to the mayor's part of the agenda.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the biweekly salary payroll of March 14, 2014, in the amount of $302,762.55 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Less, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the monthly expense report showing expenses in the amount of $452,435.82 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the monthly salary payroll of March 7th, 2014, in the amount of $22,505.29 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second? Commissioner Less, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the monthly financial report of City Clerk Shelley L. Monks for the month of February 2014 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
I didn't, but I've been
Okay.
reviewing the ordinance for
I
the,
think we're going to strike it.
okay.
I think we're going to strike number 5, and we'll put that on the agenda for next time. Number 6?
Okay. Moved by Mayor Eschbach that an ordinance to provide for public transportation in the city of Ottawa, LaSalle County, Illinois, be passed and approved.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Awesome. This is an ordinance we have to pass yearly as part of our NCAT program. The city is trying to provide public transportation for people in LaSalle County. We've got about 6 or 7 buses now going around the county. In a year, we're going to have about 6 or 7 more that are coming through this program, this grant program. But this is part of the process that we have to go on record as being in support of public transportation in LaSalle County. Any comments or questions? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution accepting and approving an amended grant agreement between the City of Ottawa and Illinois Department of Transportation regarding NCAT be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? We previously placed or approved an agreement with the state to accept $500,000 to build a bus barn, which will pay for the bus barn in connection with this program I talked to you about. This is a slight amendment to the document, so we're placing that on file today. When we place a document on file, that means that people can come in and look at it over the next 2 weeks before the council takes formal action on it. Any other comments? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of an engineering services agreement between the City of Ottawa and Renwick and Associates Incorporated for East Stevenson Road, Baker Road, and MBL Drive drainage and roadway improvements located in the North TIF, which has been on file for public inspection since March 4th, 2014, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Les, any discussion? This is about hiring an engineering firm to help us make plans for some roadway improvements up on the north side of Ottawa. Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of an Ottawa North TIF intergovernmental agreement between the City of Ottawa and Ottawa High School District Number 140, which has been on file for public inspection since March 4th, 2014, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution exercising an option to purchase between the City of Ottawa and Standard Bank and Trust Company as trustee under trust number 17486, which has been on file for public inspection since March 4th, 2014, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? This has to do with a little more than an acre parcel of land that we're going to be purchasing under this option that the city has. It's still good for many more years. We can purchase more land in the future. But we need this in connection with the rail spur that we're putting in our industrial park to try to bring new business to Ottawa. Any other comment? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution reappointing Alan Howarder, Verl Perry, and Debbie Reagan, terms to expire March 2017, all to the Plan Commission, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Les, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution appointing Kevin Quick, term to expire July 2019, and Gene Schaefer, term to expire July 2018, both to the Playground and Recreation Board, be adopted.
Is there a second? Awesome, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of agreements between the City of Ottawa and multiple 2014 Riverfest vendors and allowing the mayor to exercise these agreements be adopted.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Les, any discussion? We have a Riverfest coming up this year like we always do, and we have a lot of contracts that have to be signed for bands to play, for the carnival to come, for restroom facilities, all those, for tents, those kinds of things. And this allowed me to sign those contracts so we can have a Riverfest again. How does that sound, girls? Okay, all right. Any other comment? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the city clerk be authorized to advertise for bids for the 200 block of West Main Street streetscape project, including electrical. Bids will be received for the electrical component until Friday, April 4th, 2014 at 10 o'clock a.m., and the construction component until Monday, April 7th, 2014 at 10 o'clock a.m.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Austin, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Do you
I have
anything
nothing else for the council. Let's do a motion to adjourn and then,
All right. Moved by Mayor Eschbach that this regular meeting be adjourned.
is there a second? Commissioner Les, roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye. That's the end of the meeting, ladies. What do you think? We do okay? Was it interesting? Okay, that's good. Any suggestions? Well, you can come back anytime, okay?
Copied the
All right.
local newspaper.
Thank you. Thank you, leaders. Looks like you got a good group there.
Copied